Alright, now here we go.
I'm about to roll another one. Light it up before I'm done with the
operations.
sweating trees be bailing me out. Came in the nick of time.
I've been doing this a little bit under 2 years, about 18 months right? Yeah, for men and women, especially for women. And it's, we're moving a lot faster than anybody expected us to, but successful in our state, but we're still small. It's really me and this guy and a very small team. Every place that our brand is, we are the face to it, and I think that helps. Yeah, I think that's a lot.
We do a lot of indie urban shows. We usually post up everything on the blog. We deal with a lot of artists, musicians, interviews, photo shoots. Put that up on the blog. People dig it, people see it. From our videos, you know, I think that's caught a lot of attention. When it comes to the entertainment biz, man, fashion is big, it's major, you know what I mean? So, as a brand owner, you know, it's just another way to market our product, but at the same time, you know, take care of those who took care of me. So, we've dealt with Man, LMFAO, from Ray J, Mike Posner. We're about to do a collab with Lil Debbie.
Way back elementary school, I wanted to get some twists, little mini dreads in my hair. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna take them up the street to the beauty college with the students. So the dreads didn't work out, whatever. So the manager came and said, you know, why don't you just get a dope fade? And the girl that was cutting my fade, she didn't sharpen her clippers. Tears just started running down my face. The top of my head was, you know, like a cow patches. Some were long, some were short.
Oh my god.
Instructor, whatever, he kind of saved me, gave me a ball fade, the shortest I ever had in my hair. And he hooked me up with a sick part.
My worst story was, I had a barber, his name was, you know, I'm putting him on blast, don't let me my boy, guessing I caught him on a bad morning, man. I was in an early Friday morning, trying to get a cut. I guess his ass was half asleep, man. And the tip of his razor, I guess, just pretty much popped off, and I went from a size 5 on the top of my head to a size 1.
Damn.
Go to school next day, go to the club, bald as fuck, man. Not too good, not too good. But I had a beanie that night, man. I had a beanie that night.
Didn't do it, huh? Didn't do it.
And I was with a hat, like, for the pat for like the next 2 weeks.
What's up? Salute Moore, co-founder of LA Clique.
This is Elias Eligio, co-founder of LA Clique Clothing Co.
And you're rocking with Rosewood Radio.
All day, every day. Cheers.
I'm so high key.
Dropped a mixtape?
Yeah, I did.
SANS.
Yeah, SNS.
So tell them what SANS stands for.
SANS stands for Smoke Absolutely No Stress. You know, that's a motto I seem to be living by.
Yeah. Like they're closing down all of these clinics? Is it true? I've been hearing rumors.
I'm gonna be honest, I've been hearing the same thing and I've been, you know, shitting my pants. That hasn't been.
Make it like legal because it could help I heard it can help the recession, honestly.
If they make it legal, life will be super slow. You know how much traffic there'll be?
Oh,
people will just be stuck on slow-mo, like.
It would probably rise a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're a fat country.
Yeah, exactly, right?
The first one is Punchy Music, the next one is Smoke Absolutely No Stress. It released about, you know, maybe less than a month ago on the 21st, so it's still brand new, you know, for all the people that haven't been blessed enough to hear it. My boy Infamous Beats, he's the one that does all my engineering. He does maybe at least 50% of the beats. He does, you know, he's my main man. The shows, they've been going pretty well, pretty interesting, you know, we opening up for people, you know how that can be. We opened up for Live Deep at the House of Blues maybe like 2 months ago. Yeah, that one I'm still mad I didn't get to meet them. Opening up for them, didn't get to meet them. Shout out to Havoc and Pete. But, yeah, that was my most memorable show. People that listen, the bigger places I'm gonna go. So it's really up to y'all. The main thing I try to base my music on is just being honest, you know, about things I do. Not trying to make it seem like I'm on. I don't have a big lead, you know. Hey, I mean, it seems to just be about people to hear the music as opposed to getting them to like it. You know, of course, the big labels like Good Music, Rock Nation, they seem to be doing their thing right now. You know what I mean?
I can see you on Rock Nation.
I would, man, J. Cole.
Right there, right next to J. Cole.
Yeah.
No homes.
Yeah.
That's a good,
Sorry, bro, I can't get you this dub set right now with that.
Don't put me
You
on
don't
the spot.
qualify.
Alright. Well, one time, this is really embarrassing. Can't lie. I haven't told many people about this. This is a world premiere.
Rosewood Radio exclusive. That extras on it.
Well, I was about in, I don't know if it was 7th or 8th grade, but one time I needed a haircut really bad, so I tried to give myself a lineup, and I ended up making the top of my hair like shorter than the sides.
So you give yourself your own bowl cut?
Yes, give myself my own bowl cut. You know, I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, oh my gosh. So, you know, I went and got my homeboy to fix it, but I had a shaved head. So like, that basically is how I started wearing my hair really short.
Word.
I got a shaved head. What's going on, y'all? This is Tony Sands, and I'm rocking out with Gabby B and DJ A1, Rosewood Radio. You know, thanks for the love. I really appreciate it. Yeah, keep tuning in and rocking with these two crazy guys and girls. But yeah, much thanks for letting me come through again. You know?
Rosewood Radio, my man Tony Sands.
You heard it first.
All right, let me see. All right, check. Yeah, words of a scholar, written by a felon, but they never touched the paper like a blunt, like a bum to $1. This is all composed in my medulla oblongata. Nigga, you should know that I'ma do what I'ma gotta in this cutthroat. Tam, blunt bro, damn. Turn your music off cause we don't bump those clams. Signs of the times, forever on my grind. Trying to raise my kids while you raise your brows to my lines. Trips to my line are in my future. Niggas trying to hang around, I am the nooser. Quick shouts to my producers. I couldn't ask for more, so I give them genius bars like a fucking Apple store. I'm shining Michael Kors. Feeling deja vu every time I kill a verse because I rhymed it out before. They still in bars, I'm for sure. Rewording my shit is kind of a reward. This shit is pouring out my pores. As sure as the salty ocean hits the floor. Even if the worst verse is still, I don't even know, man.
That was dope, though. That was real dope. For being put on the spot, that was dope.
That was dope, man.
I was going to give you like 2 more bars. But
damn.
You heard it first, y'all. RosewoodRadio.com.
Yeah, I just wrote that on the way over here, and be honest. I had a feeling I was going to do some shit, so
that was cool.
Came up with some shit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Hey, at least you came prepared. You were like, you know what?
I tried.
That's what's up, man. My man Tony Sands. This is how